It seems like yesterday Warner Brothers was all in on Zack Snyder, giving him Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, and a series of Justice League movies. They meddled with him on Batman v Superman. I will say when Batman v Superman the Ultimate Edition released on Blu-ray, that was the masterpiece, the best superhero movie of its decade, and that should have been the version released in theaters. It took a few years extra for Zack Snyder's Justice League to be released, and after many fans pushed for it, it got its release. Fans clearly showed their high praise for Zack Snyder's Justice League. It was a big success, and fans wanted more. The studio had a grand opportunity to cash in on that success, yet they chose not to capitalize on that success. Instead, in 1 second, they gave up on Zack Snyder. In another second, they brought in James Gunn, and they gave James Gunn complete control to direct a new DC superhero movie series that wasn't even a clean reboot for that matter. James Gunn's Superman movie had some good ideas. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't good enough. There are some good ideas here that can be explored in future movies, but reading the production reports of future movies, it doesn't sound good. James Gunn has already said his Peacemaker show is meant to set up the future DC superhero movies, but the Peacemaker show is filled with graphic, disgusting material that would get any other director fired. Yet James Gunn stays on board. It's like the executives made James Gunn the boss of them, and now there are James Gunn fans who are calling us fans of Snyder's movies a cult. Really? A cult? Before Man of Steel, everybody loved Zack Snyder's 300. Everybody. You can't tell me that's a cult. I used to think 300 was bad. But I revisited 300 last year, and now I can say that 300 is a great imperfect picture. And you know who convinced me to revisit 300? Church leaders. I wouldn't call them a cult. Some people would, but the people saying that are lost because they don't have God's word, and they need God's word. Anyway, I'd say Warner Brothers should bring Zack Snyder back to continue his Justice League timeline that they promised him, and all the actors would certainly love to work with Zack Snyder again. Ezra Miller needs help, but he can get the help he needs, and Zack Snyder would help him with that so he can keep playing the Flash, because he's really good as the Flash. Gal Gadot has amazing physical ability and can certainly keep playing Wonder Woman. Just get her some vocal training so she can deliver her lines better. I'll take Gal Gadot for the whole movie over Bradley Cooper for 2 minutes any day. Wouldn't you? Come on, be honest. You know you would too. Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck, Amy Adams, and all the other actors from this timeline are still perfectly capable of playing their respective roles, and they would be happy to work with Zack Snyder again. Zack Snyder knows what strong storytelling is all about. He knows how to send strong, difficult, impactful messages to audiences through the art of storytelling. He knows what he is doing, and he knows where he would take the series from here. In 2 seconds, Warner Brothers gave up on Zack Snyder and brought in James Gunn. In another 2 seconds, they can give up James Gunn and bring back Zack Snyder to continue this Justice League timeline. Who else wants to see Zack Snyder use his amazing talent to bring these superheroes from the comic books to the big screen to present epic cinema?